Hi guys, today I'm going to show you to talk to you about crypto in general and why you should not invest in most projects, because essentially everything is a scam. And let's bring it to the basics. Like we will talk about two things today: tokenomics and the utility of the coin. First, the utility. Look at the idea behind the coin. What is it doing? Like, look at the user base, like how many people are using it, and are they actively engaging with the protocol? Then evaluate the user base, evaluate the usage of the coin. Like, is it something that's another faff, or is it something that's actually useful? And how can you evaluate? The easiest thing you can do is to just ask ChatGPT or another AI to evaluate it for you. But basically, I'll give you two examples, like let's say Bitcoin and Doge. Like Bitcoin is basically decentralized, and there is no entity that controls more than 5% of the supply, let's say. And that's good because it prevents the price from crashing too much. And this brings it to the next topic, which is tokenomics. We have to ensure first, does the token emit more supply? Which means, is there more supply released to the market in regular intervals? This means if more supply is released, this is like inflation. So if there is no demand and there is more supply being released, the price will crash. Then you need to see if the actual total supply, if it's released, the total supply is actually released at once, you need to, and it's very big, it's better if you actually avoid this project altogether. Also, if there are no deflationary mechanisms like regular burnings, and if these deflationary mechanisms, they must definitely exceed the emissions or the regular mints. If the project mints but the deflationary mechanisms are lower than the overall mints, this means that the price will keep going down and down and down and down. This is obviously battled by if the project has actual utility case, which many and majority actually don't. But basically, the deflationary mechanism must be higher than the emissionary mechanism, and also supply must be limited to a certain amount. It must be reasonable number, and ideally there must be some mechanisms which prevent people from committing a bank run. So this is kind of like censorship, but basically not allowing people to withdraw more than the, let's say, the current percentage of that price went. Let's say price went up 5% for the day. The cumulative withdrawals shouldn't be more than 4%. This would allow a token that actually creates value, and it's